Welcome back to Talk That Talk with Meesh Jay. I'm Meesh. To the left of me is my bro Jay.
Yep. Back.
Look, if you are new here, please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you are true here, you already know what to do. Get your smokes, get your drinks, but make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Your ass should already be
subscribed.
Subscribe. Hey, all right, we back and we are black, and we about to get into a nice review. But before we do, okay, please like, comment, subscribe. Me and Jay's goal is what?
1,000 subscribers.
1,000 subscribers, y'all. Okay? We had a little couple mishaps last couple weeks. We haven't really been able to record, but we back and we black, so we here. All right? So get in with us. Stay tuned. We continuing on with our trending topics, but this is special because we doing reviews now.
Yeah, reviews.
Few reviews because we loving. Coulda Been Love. Druski's Coulda Been Love. This show we've been watching it immensely.
Oh yeah.
And following everything that goes along with it. So I'm excited. Anything you wanted to bring up before we jumped into?
Man, I'm glad I'm healthy.
I
was sick, so that's why we ain't been recording. But we back though.
Yeah. Jay was sick. Couldn't have him being hacking all in the thing and rubbing it. But he needed to get better. Sometimes you need a little breaky break. Get your mind right. So yeah. Outside of that,
let's get it.
All right, y'all. We ain't gonna hold y'all up. Please make sure you like, sub right now. All right. Okay, so Coulda Been Love. For those of you, hopefully, I don't know if you will be watching this like for the first time. Some people watch it. If you coming in here, I assume you've seen the show.
Right.
So we gonna spoil some shit, of course. But we want to just jump into what's new. So we already reviewed Episode one.
Yeah.
Okay. And who got eliminated? Jada. We already know that. Okay. So now episode 2 is nothing but a bunch of fighting. It's not even worth conversation about. So we gonna jump into episode 3, which was Stud Check. Young MA. Who y'all should know. She did a song with Druski and Young Blue. Coulda Been Love. So that's the theme song to the show. I think it's pretty dope. Okay. I actually really rather enjoyed that. But she's coming on there now and she's checking the studs, checking them out, asking them questions. But some reason she didn't interview all the studs.
Did she?
No, I think she interviewed all the studs, but I think also that he added a couple iffy ones.
Yeah, ones that
in the house,
yeah,
ones that
half and half.
Yeah, ones that were like they were feminine, but Druski probably told her like, "Hey, check her out," because she kind of a little switcheroo. He brought Tyra out there,
just like switcheroo. That's her name.
Just like switcheroo. So. So basically she was wondering, like evaluating were they really there for Druski. And so the first one that came out was who? I believe the first one was Janet.
Yeah.
Who the one who was she a real stud switcheroo because she wore a dress to the club. And actually that club scene, first of all. But anyway, all right, we gonna get back to that. She wore a dress to the club or whatever. So she could actually switch, but I think a lot of the studs were saying that they was really there for Druski. What do you think? Like from those scenes, like you think
they were there for each other. Few one or two was there for the other black guys that was there acting the damn fool. But they was. If they were there for Druski, they wouldn't have. A couple of them wouldn't have staved off with other, dance with other. They ain't even dance with Druski. They would dance with other guys.
Yeah,
dance with each other.
That club scene, Country, she was in there. Looked like she ain't had no drawers on.
She probably didn't. Barely. Said her coochie lips was showing.
Yeah, that's what they were saying when they had the discussion later. Her coochie lips was out. She was there. Oh, yeah. Oh, she was all up on it. It was, and I'm telling you, the nigga was blackity black, and I'm black, y'all. Okay? And he was all up on her, and she was just like enjoying herself. She was like, I don't even know where Druski was.
Yeah.
She wasn't thinking nothing about him. Bambi.
Acting a damn fool.
Oh, Lord. Y'all,
she's
Bambi,
a mess.
She out there on the dance floor with a chicken bone, eating chicken, no shoes. Her ass is out, too. I don't know if she had drawers on or not. Either way, her hair was looking a mess. She just was a complete mess the whole time. Embarrassing people, talking about sucking from the back and making the asshole clap. Like, come on now. He was embarrassed. So now this brings me to the fact that he brought another chick in the house.
Now, I think he wrong for that.
You think so?
Yeah. I mean, if she wasn't part of the original and then she didn't go through what the other girls went through as far as interviews and all that stuff like that, I don't think it's fair for him just pick a bride up out of nowhere and just bring her in. But hey,
as an automatic recruit.
It's his show, so. Yeah,
he could do what he want to do. I think it was a mix-up. Do you think it was a mix-up like the Scared of Girls?
Nah.
Because Bae said she Lebanese.
Yeah, I think he just wanted to throw another mix in there. Because way too many studs in there. You know, he had, about 3 Becks?
Yeah.
1 Latino, 1 Asian, and then this one is Lebanese. So he probably just wanted to throw in another.
Yeah, throw a little couple extras in there. Yeah,
throw a mix
now,
in.
the new one he bought from the club, she BBL'd out, y'all.
It's nasty. I don't care. I don't like BBLs.
Yeah.
I don't. Natural for me.
Yeah. Got to be natural. This one, just like Young MA said, she got 2 meatballs in the back. And it really looked like that. But I think my issue with a BBL is when it's disproportionate.
It's just too much.
Yeah, like and you could tell she also get her lip fillers too.
Yeah.
Like she get.
Yeah, because her lips too fat.
She got really fat.
It don't
lips.
fit her.
Yeah, you know
look
she
like a damn duck.
You know she ain't look like that. Like before she got, she looked like a duck. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she looked like a duck. So I didn't really care for that. But the girls proceeded to try to act like they was going to jump her or try to kick her out the house because Druski had her sleeping in his room. The room that I don't even know if the nigga sleep in.
Right.
To be honest. You know what I'm saying? But she was there in a room all by herself, just kicking it. So I could see how that was unfair for the girls side. I could see how that looked.
You ain't even start there. They all fought and scrapped and got to know each other and everything. Yeah. The first 2 weeks, and then you come in, they fought over beds.
Yeah, they fought.
And then you come in and you automatically get the master suite.
I know.
Get the hell out of here.
That's it. Because they didn't know that they could go in there.
Right.
Because I'm sure if any of them knew that they could go get that master suite, they would have went in there and got it.
Most definitely.
Yeah, they would have went and got that. So that's kind of the story of how Bae, the joint from the club, just got in there. So they was acting like they was going to do something to her. But if you fast forward, it looked like she, holding her own. They accepting her in the house, so it looked like she ain't gonna get jumped out. But there was a couple prominent fights that happened in the house, y'all. Like, I think Tyra ended up fighting Bambi. I don't think Tyra want Bambi. She don't even want to. I'm not Tyra. I don't think Bambi want to mess with Tyra like that. They was messing with everybody else in the house, especially them white girls.
Yeah.
They was definitely Bambi, little nasty behind, was messing with Country. I think her and Country got into it. And then I think the next following episode, she tried Tyra, and Tyra showed her ass something. So, yeah, couple prominent fights there.
Is Tyra one for Baltimore?
She's from Baltimore.
But see, that's why. You don't want to mess with nobody from Baltimore.
You don't.
You're tripping.
You don't. Yeah, you played. You don't. You just don't. She thought. She found out, though. Mm-hmm. And you see, when the next follow episode came, she ain't fucking with her.
That's right.
She left her alone. See, that's what you got to do when people try to be a bully. Okay? You got to show them what's up. You know what I'm saying? After that. It ain't shit they could do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? All right, let's see what else we could delve into. Okay, y'all. So,
well, I guess the Young MA.
Stud Chat.
Stud Chat.
Well, that's what I started with because Janet was the first one she talked to.
Right.
She said she felt that Janet might be there for him a little bit.
Yeah.
But he called cap on T Grizz.
Oh, she capped on him like 2-3 times.
She called cap on T Grizz. She called cap on Himothy. And Himothy is just confusing to me.
Yeah.
Erica.
It's weird.
I don't even know if she called cap. She just didn't know what to say about her. She didn't know what to say about that situation. Which I don't blame her because she kind of looking like studdish, but not.
Yeah.
She's feminine.
But
bad. Like, it was so weird.
Yeah.
But she gives me, or Eric, because really her name is Eric. I don't know if he named her that, whatever. But she gives like rocker chick. She gives like she reminds me of the emo chicks because they would wear like really baggy pants, dark hair, dark clothes. But they're really feminine. They just wear very big clothes. Right. You know what I'm saying? For their type. But she still have that feminine nature. So I'm like, she could have been there for him. I think it's because she didn't talk.
Yeah.
Because TT Baby was saying that they didn't even know the girl. Yeah. It was like she didn't talk to nobody.
She was just there. She was just there.
Hanging out.
Yeah.
And that's probably... Now, I wonder, how is he choosing his eliminations? Because that's where That's where I'm a little at because I'm like,
I think it's based off the fans. I believe because he's a social media guy, and he may not himself go on social media and see what the fans, but he got people going there see, hey, what the fans talking about,
right?
Who they feeling,
right?
I think that's how he chose.
Okay, I do too because he do ask people at the end of the episode to pick who you think should be eliminated. So I know that the last person that got eliminated outside of the last people. So the first one in the first episode was Jada, right? Then the next episode it was Camille, and y'all know who that is. Druski, do you love me? You feel the way I go insane. I don't know what song.
That shit was dumb.
Yo, he asked her out of there quick as hell for that shit, man. Quick. So it was Camille, and then it was Country. No, Country went later. No, Pinch. I'm sorry.
Pinch.
Camille, Pinch, and it was one more. I think it was Bree. The basketball player, the real 6'4" one. So those was the other three he sent off, and I'm guessing. I feel like Camille. I don't think people would have cut Camille off. I think Camille was all him. I think he just was like, why is she gonna go in there and really be blunt? I mean, that was just blatantly obvious what you're here for at this point. Yeah, because you literally, I didn't invite you in my studio for you to do that damn song. Exactly. And had a whole song prepared.
Ready.
That was trash. That was complete.
That joint was trash.
Oh, it was booty.
Was the studio in that mansion or?
It's in I think it was around me. Okay. Yeah, I think it was there.
So they was having a session in there.
Yeah.
Well, see. But still, that's kind of baiting them though, man.
Exactly.
You shouldn't have had no sessions while you know.
Yeah, exactly. I think he was baiting them too. I think there was some bait on that. And Bree, that again, she was just hanging out. She wasn't doing no talking. And Pinch, she was just getting beat the fuck up. And I think he ain't want her anyway because of her butt.
Yeah.
He want to look at some ass. I think she just didn't have enough ass for him. So he was like, chuck her on out of here.
Yeah. Because I believe he would have got rid of her the first day.
Yeah.
But he was like, I need the quota to have him in there. Exactly. So let's just have her in there and see what happens.
Exactly. Yeah.
He damn sure probably would have eliminated her ass.
I think so. Okay, so I think what happened at I think it was just stud check. And then after stud check, he checked the house. Okay, let's talk about the hygiene, y'all. The hygiene in the house.
That's ridiculous.
It's so sad.
Women.
These are all women. Sad hygiene. Bambi is the number one person who he calls out the most for having horrible hygiene.
Not washing. Leaving food in the room.
Yeah. Talking about it smells wet in there. What the fuck that mean? What does it smell wet mean? And then when Young MA was going through there, she was finding all type of stuff in the bathroom. Y'all, please tell me who eat in the bathroom.
Not me.
Who eat in the bathroom? I always assume that the bathroom is the most germiest place you can go into. So you don't bring things that you eat and drink in the bathroom. Unless you mouthwash, I get it. People got to gargle, whatever. But not food from outside. Take a plate of food in the damn bathroom.
That's a no-no. That's a no-no.
Germs galore, floating all up and through there. Y'all some nasty. Oh my God. So that was terrible. Seeing mac and cheese in the bathroom. Talking about, meatball, like, that was in there last night, What?
I ain't never bought no food in the bathroom.
On now. Yeah, no,
I mean, that was disgusting. That's something I don't even know if it was even taught. That's just something that's just automatic. That's supposed to happen. You should know. You keep food separate from the bathroom.
Yeah.
Period.
That's what I say. That's what I say. 100%. You don't do that. And I think that all the bugs, the condensation on the ceilings, I'm like, I don't know if it's hot. It could be maybe too hot or something. But it's like he's itching every time he go near Bambi's room in her bed. So I don't know, y'all. Like, here's the thing. If he going to be eliminating people, and I get it. I think he's keeping people like Bambi and Meatball because maybe they do already have a following somewhere. I haven't seen. I know Meatball got a following. Yeah. Because he put her in a commercial, meaning she must be big shit. Yeah. Outside of this show, somewhere. She must have something of her own. I gotta check that out. And then my bad and my fault for not seeing like what exactly she do. I don't know if she's like a vlogger or something. Bambi, I have no idea what she does. I don't understand why she's even still on the show other than that she's just hilarious to look at. Ghostbusters is like literally hilarious and she's funny in a way and she's aggressive and Delulu. She's aggressive and she's extremely delulu. And all they do is argue.
Yeah.
Cause I see them arguing a lot too, her and Druski. Like he be so over her. Yeah, she just looks nasty. So yeah, y'all, the hygiene thing though, that's on TV. That's on TV. That's what get me. Yeah. Now, I don't remember back in the day when we used to watch like Flavor of Love and all those shows like that the women were embarrassing themselves in that way. No,
they definitely wasn't.
I never heard Flavor Flav say, "Oh yeah, they smell like a swamp up in here." Like I ain't never heard nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a little concerned about this, and I'm like, why are you not eliminating based off of the dirty? Do you want a dirty bitch? You want a dirty female? I don't know. So these are the things that got me feeling like I'm a little sus about the seriousness, along with the studs, for sure. Yeah. I'm a little sus about the seriousness that he have. Now, he did take a ride with a few people. He took a personal ride. Yeah. Asian Persuasion, TT Baby, who's the older one.
TT Baby, yep.
Tyra, the Baltimore chick, and White Chocolate. Okay. I think he picked 2 people he was interested in and 2 people he wasn't to ride along in that car. Yeah. Because you could see the chemistry.
You just want to see the chemistry.
Yeah. You could sense the chemistry that he had with Tyra. TT Baby is like it's giving mama energy.
Yeah,
like,
auntie.
Yeah, auntie, sis. Yeah. Sis. I didn't see the romance there. Age of Persuasion, absolutely
definitely
not.
No.
Absolutely not.
She's too hard.
Real hard. She's giving too much.
She's aggressive.
She's really cosplaying the black community horribly. Yeah. And even though I like the fact that she do know how to make her Chinese food now. Yeah. She says she gonna make Chinese food. She gonna get massages. I think she's useful for that. Romantically, I'm unsure. And then she's a virgin, which no shame. That's no shame in that. I think there's nothing wrong with being a virgin. I think that's a plus. At the same time, it definitely shows disinterest. Yeah. And it just automatically, like, he'll never part them legs. That's exactly. He's done. He gonna need some nunchucks to part them legs, man. He ain't parting them legs. That's done. He kissed Tyra in the car.
He was pressed for that joint,
He was pressed. And I'm surprised she was willing to kiss him. She was willing to kiss him.
That means she had to do what she had to do. I mean...
She did what she had to do.
Hey, yeah.
Oh, she planned on winning.
Oh yeah, she planned on winning.
Yeah, she's the one that seems the most competitive. I mean, because I feel like she's the most methodical one. She's moving just like Young MA said. She's pretty, but she's sneaky. How she moving? She's moving herself into that range of loyalty. Yeah, I'm loyal to him. You know what I'm saying? So she snitches on people. Yeah. She say what she knows.
Oh, she said she's gonna do that.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she went off the break. Yeah. And she's the only one that got kissed. Yeah. And it's like, well, he could get the best of both worlds. So, we thinking about because in the first episode when we did our first review, I chose White Chocolate and you chose Janet, right?
Janet, yeah.
So we at the end we're gonna do our guesses on whether we're gonna change our picks for who he might choose to win this money, because they all compete for $50,000. $50,000. Okay. All right. So look. So that was like stud check episode, but we're gonna move to the episode with Dr. Umar.
Dr. Umar, boy. This guy.
Okay. Black queens forever. Snow bunnies never. That's Dr. Umar. So he came in there to embarrass the white women who is technically in this show. Yeah. All right. But he put a couple black girls in there too. Like, he mixed it up. So, who he didn't meet? Country. I didn't see Country's interview. But he did have Lebanese Bay, the new one, the meatballs one. And she was hot. She was calling them all kind of races and all. She didn't like his conversation. And then who else? He brought in, what's the other one? White Chocolate. All right, he brought in White Chocolate. She actually seemed like she handled the interview really well with Dr. Umar. Yeah. Yeah. Considering that she's around black people a lot, so she say. She seems like she wasn't really intimidated or angry behind.
Well, she a nurse.
Yeah.
So she deal with people's personalities every day. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So it was easy for her to deal with him.
Right.
You know what I mean? Put up all kinds of people coming in the hospital.
Right.
You know?
That's true. So she kind of knew. And she could also already be familiar with him because he has a big following on
most definitely.
On YouTube.
A lot of them didn't know him.
Yeah,
some of them didn't. But I'm sure a few of them did.
I think when the people who knew him, they took him with a grain of salt. I think the ones who didn't know him, they like, who the f is this nigga?
Talking this shit. Yeah,
like what? Oh, Asian persuasion. And he definitely went in and asked her, like, you know, why specifically a black man? You know, and she was just like, well, why not? Why not? Which I feel like is a good answer. At the same time, he has to be aware, she has to be aware of the ramifications of the things that come along with having to date a black man and the everyday struggles that black men have to endure. Just saying. So he do got a point there. Do I think this was the show for it? I don't know. I think had this been a more serious show, I could have really took it more seriously.
Yeah.
I just think that Dr. Umar, I don't know if he understood that this is not serious.
Yeah.
So
he was taking it way too serious.
He was doing too much. Yeah. But you know, Druski mentioned on the Breakfast Club that he had to tell Dr. Umar he had to make him leave because he was doing too much about the snow bunnies.
Yeah.
Like he was like, he really was dead that serious. I think he wanted him to eliminate every white girl on it. Like after the fact, he like, look, once I get on here, I'm gonna let them know they got to go. Yeah. Okay. So then Bambi sits in a seat. Of course, you know he was happy. When Bambi and Meatball came, he was excited. He was like, oh, Black Queen. Yeah. All right. Uh-huh. He was like, and Bambi, she kind of cute. I was like, nah.
Hell nah.
No.
But he did tell her, take that weave out.
Yeah.
Take that weave out. He want to see nappy hair.
He called her crazy, though. He said she was emotionally uncontrolled, which is true. He told her, take the weave out, and he said, no, you emotional. Because she was just like, oh, I got him tatted. She was pressed. Yeah. Show her little Druski tattoo. And he was just like, he was like, you know, that's the sign of a crazy woman right there, which is true. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah, he right about that. You don't even know this nigga and you gonna go get a fucking tat?
Yeah. Yeah.
And he don't pick. What if he don't pick you?
She's stuck with that joint. Stuck like Chuck. I mean, unless she just take pride in being on the show.
That's true.
You know, then she like, oh, well, this is when I went on Coulda Been Love, whatever. You know, but outside of that, you don't tat nobody's nickname or no name on you. I'm against that altogether, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's kind of, she is a little uncontrolled. Like she fights a lot. She cusses a lot. She looked like when she, and then look, he was showing like how she might have spit on his mouth.
Oh yeah. I was like, what the hell is they talking about?
He said it done came through the tongue ring. It done came through. He was like, yeah, that was your ring. Yeah. He was like, what the fuck? So yeah, Bambi, I'm so confused about why she's on this damn show. Meatball, he loved the Meatball because Meatball from Philly, and that's where Dr. Umar is from.
Oh, that's why.
Yep.
Hey, I ain't paying no mind.
Yeah, he's from there. So he was telling her, yes, Black Queen and all this, and he was asking her, but I feel like she's too young. The questions he was asking about what she could do for him, like how is she going to help him build an empire? Those women, those girls, I mean, they're girls technically.
Yeah, they're girls.
They have no idea how to answer those questions.
No.
They're too young.
That's right.
You know, I don't think Dr. Umar, he damn near in his 50s. Like, it makes sense if he's dating a bunch of 35-year-old women, 30, then they could probably answer that kind of question. Yep. But for somebody who's 22, especially Meatball, she can't even tuck her stomach in half the time. How's she gonna know how she gonna help an empire build?
Exactly.
You know, so I think, yeah, he was definitely hitting Dr. Umar on some comedy shit. He usually not like a comedic.
Yeah.
Even though he is, like, he could be funny, but he's really disrespectfully funny.
Right.
In a sense. So I know why he put him on here, but I just think these was the wrong girls for that. Wrong girls for Dr. Umar.
Yeah.
Now, the sex education class that he gave these girls, this woman is supposed to be 70 and she's showing them how to deep throat bananas and things. Interesting. That was quite interesting.
Old white woman.
Yeah. And she said she was board certified. I didn't know you could be board certified in dick sucking.
Well, I guess so. I guess you could be certified for anything, really.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They got classes and doctorates for all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, she said she took the test and had to put them all down. And I'm just like, They was pretty intrigued when I seen them taking notes and shit. I was like,
they taking notes literally.
I was
Pulled
like,
past. She was like, I was like, what?
Taking notes. They looking like, okay, all right. This lady know what she doing.
Right.
Definitely was intrigued. But so I don't know. I mean, so far from what we've seen, bro, what do you think? What do you think about the show and just in general?
I like the show. You know what I mean? I don't do too many ratchet shows, but I kind of like it. Mm-hmm. I still don't understand why certain people is there. I still don't understand why he got so many studs on there knowing damn well you ain't going to end up with one.
Right.
I think he's doing all this for show. I mean.
You could tell.
Definitely, I don't think he's trying to find no love like that. You know what I mean? It's a good show.
Yeah.
And hey, he working it how he working it. I mean, hey, he got me watching it.
Yeah, he got.
You know what I mean? But some of the eliminations are questionable and suspect.
Yeah.
I mean, no. Don't give me no. Some of the eliminations was due because those are ones that really I ain't paid no attention to.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I know why he got rid of them.
Yeah.
I know, but it's a few on there. Y'all know who it is. They're like, damn, you kept them? Why?
I know.
I know damn well you not leaving with them.
Yeah. So why are they still here?
Yeah. But anyway, it's a good show.
Yeah.
I want to see. I liked how he had Young MA on there, Dr. Umar, to come in there to bring in some different type vibe to it instead of watching them run through the house and act stupid and eat and shit
and fight.
Yeah. Nobody got time for that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Oh, what about the wrestling match, the mud wrestling?
Oh, the mud wrestling that did happen in the Dr. Umar episode.
What y'all doing?
And they was already paired up. Now Tyra and Lil Shakasha. Now
well, she picked Tyra.
I know when they came out, she did pick her, but
well, because she was the smallest.
She was the smallest, and maybe Tyra just knew that she needed to go easy on her. Poor baby. I know. I was
barely because she said she messed her knee up or
her
something.
little ACL joint. It was like, luckily it's a lower. The Caleb said it's a lowercase ACL. I'm just like, Lord have mercy. No, the mud joint was pretty fun. I guess it was a fun thing, but I'm just like, what's the point?
Right.
Because are they competing?
I ain't see no point for that.
Are they competing for a date? Like, that's what I want to see have them compete for things. Like, what's the point of having them do an activity if nothing's coming out of it?
Nah, this fool just wanted to watch him wrestle and then spray water on him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And when he sprayed water on Bambi, he was like, oh, you've been needing this for a long time.
That was disrespectful.
That
was definitely disrespectful.
He stayed insinuating that joint dirty, and I'm not even going to lie. She look it. I need the pink hair to go away. Yeah. I need her to cut it with the pink hair. I need her to cut a lot of things. Just cut it. He need to cut her from the show, but I understand why she's still on here. Yeah. Ghostbusters still on here because she's just interesting to watch. And every time you watch her, you just be like, I don't understand why he still got this girl on here.
Yeah. But I think without them, it would be less entertainment.
It would. I think so, too.
Yeah,
I think so, too, yeah. You got a bunch of Ericas on there. Ain't nobody going to be saying nothing. Right, That's pretty much what it is. Yeah. But, so last night, he got rid of TT Baby, the oldest one in the house. Age of Persuasion, Country, and Eric.
Yeah, Eric. Eric deserved to go. TT Baby was mad.
Yeah, TT Baby was pissed off.
Yeah, she's pissed.
Yeah, because she knew she was going to win this shit.
Yeah.
She knew. I think she was definitely more mature. I just think she was in the house with too many young girls. It was no point in her staying. He wasn't going to pick her anyway. But I think that you getting rid of her over them studs, though. Like Himothy got to go.
Himothy should have been there. Yeah. And then they offered $5,000.
Right.
And Himothy she almost took the
She
job.
almost took it.
That'd have been like, she could have rolled out just for that.
He go talk about her clit, talking about she had a big clit. I was like, her clit is not big. She got some baggy, saggy boxers on. That is not that girl clit. Anyway, all right. So for the little bit we got left, though, who are we think? We sticking with our choices, or are we changing them?
I'm sticking with my choice with Janet. One more week.
One more week with Janet?
Yeah, one more week with Janet.
All right. I'm still down for white chocolate right now. Yeah, white chocolate. I still think she might win something at the end. I don't know. I have a feeling she might get it because I think she all right though. I mean, I know Black Queens forever, Snow Bunnies never, but he likes Snow Bunny. So what we saying? What we saying? All right, y'all. Anyway, stay tuned for our next review for the next few episodes that come out. All right, I'm Meesh. To left me is my brother Jay. Peace.